So we're down here in the Volac stand at the National Ploughing Championships. I found National Sales Manager for Volac, Una Hickey. Una, tell us a little bit about the products you have on the stand today.
Thanks for coming down, Niall. Well, we're here, I suppose, today to predominantly focus on our three core products. We're a young animal nutrition company, so we're going to be focusing on our Volac, our feeds fats range. We're going to be focusing on our calf milk replacer and our soil additive range, the Ecosil brand.
Yeah. And you've got the calf feeders on show as well?
Yeah, the calf feeders are very, very popular here, and I suppose they're suitable for both dairy and beef farmers. We have two calf feeders. We have the Foster Technic and we have the Urban, and the manufacturers are here as well today to support us.
Okay. And you have the whole Volac team here as well, so farmers can...
The whole Volac team is here, setting up since last Friday, really. Big day yesterday, setting up the stand, and we're looking forward to as many people coming to join us. It's beautiful weather here today. So we're in Block 3, Row 7, Stand 167, and we'd love you to come down and have a chat to talk about our products.
Great. And you also have the raffle going on as well, Una?
We do indeed, yeah. We have a raffle on some Volac jackets, and it's really just to create some more interest. We have a couple of good websites, and we want to get people to sign up to the newsletters. We will receive a monthly newsletter, so we just want people to sign up. They'll be entered in a draw, and we can put in their names, and they'll be getting the monthly newsletters.
Great stuff. Thanks a million, Una, and the best luck over the next 2 days.
Thanks for coming down.
So Sharon Donoghue, Una mentioned that the calf feeder is a predominant feature on the Volac stand at this year's National Ploughing Championships. Just tell us a little bit about the Urban model.
Okay, look, Urban model has been out with a number of years. As you can see, it has a stainless steel structure. It's very durable, very easy to clean. The model has changed over years with a swivel 8-inch or 12-inch screen, as you can see here. We have the copper is 55 kg, so it can take shy of 3 bags of milk powder. And as you can see, if we walk around the site here, you can see the inside of the hopper. Very durable, very easy to clean inside. Has a little auger in the bottom.
Yeah.
And you have, I said, all your mechanics in here inside in the feeder. You have a mixing bowl here on the right hand side of it, so it'll mix up a litre at a time. Yeah. And we have stations. So the Urban feeder has capacity to feed 120 calves on a 4-station feeder. Today on the stand we have 2 stations. As you can see, the crates are very durable. You have your reader here on the right hand side where it can show the calf, identify the calf's number as it's coming in. On older feeders, all the numbers are recognisable by a collar. So when a calf came in, you'd attach a collar around its neck, and a machine knew this calf is entitled to 2 litres. Now, as technology has changed, different ear tag companies have inserted chips inside the jumbo tags. So as the calf enters the station, the electronic tag will register here and send a signal to the feeder that this calf would like to drink 4 to 5 litres at a given time.
That's perfect. Sharon, so who's buying the calf feeder? Traditionally, you know what I mean, all our farmer generations, you know, were bucket rearing calves or whatever. We've seen a major shift towards this technology. Do you know what I mean? Who's after this type of feeder?
I suppose, look at it is again the younger farmers. So you have different targets. You'd have the dairy farmers and the calf to beef farmers. So as I said, technology has changed. Everything's revolutionised from the bucket feeding. A lot of dairy farmers I cover the southwest of the country, so they would have very little help on farms. So labour is a huge problem, and they have large herd sizes have got bigger since 2015 when the quotas were abolished. So again, more cows means more calves and less help on the farm. Yeah. So therefore they go down the route of automatic calf feeding.
Yeah. And the whole unit is very simple to use, Sharon, and that's very important.
Yes, exactly. It is quite simple to use. I will show you a quick screen here. So on the screen, we have an 8-inch and 12-inch screen. It's really user-friendly. So you see on the screen here, on the feeder, there's 17 calves in total on the feeder. Every calf gets a different score. So on day 1, it starts off in the red zone, the orange zone, and then eventually into the green zone here. You always have a monitoring stage over here, so this will alert the farmer and say, these 2 calves need attention, so you need to physically get into the pen, check them out to see what the issue is. I can go down here, the screen takes 8 calves per page. So I can go into calf number 40 here, it'll tell me how much litres it drank during the day. So the feed screen can take over 7 days.
Yeah. So look, it's a good way of maybe identifying a sick calf.
Identify the calf. It's all about monitoring calves at an early stage.
Yeah, and it, as you said, look, it cuts down the labour on maybe large-scale units.
Again, and another thing it cuts back, a lot of farmers would have stated to us down through the years, weaning. Weaning was a huge issue. They didn't know the right stage to wean, they didn't know how to do it efficiently. So with the computerised feeding, it's a lot more efficient. So we'd always set up a curve tailored to farmers' needs. So with a lot of dairy farmers, again, keeping your replacement dairy heifer calves, we do a weaning curve of over 70 days. So from day 1 up until day 40, we'd stay on 6 litres and gradually wean down over 21 days. Again, a good weaning process is to develop the rumen. So again, calves need their milk feed, they need ration to develop the rumen, they need water, and they need good quality fibre.
Yeah. Look, Sharon, I just want to leave the calf feeder there. I just want to swing over here to the EcoSil Rail, the feed additive you have. Just tell us a little bit about this.
Yeah, this is another one of our core products at Volac. We have a product, EcoSil 100. It is suitable for grass silage. As you can see here, we've got good quality silage to bring in for on show. This has been tested and got really good results. So on to our next crop, we have products for whole crop cereals and our maize. EcoSil EcoCool is a very good product for that. Yeah.
So obviously, Sharon, you know, the feed is very important to maximise production. Have you seen a trend maybe of more farmers using products like this?
Yes, definitely. So down through the years ago, a lot of people would have been using different products, right? And they got good results. Trends, people moved away from them, and eventually now they're coming back, testing their silage, getting their nutritionists out, and they are finding, yes, if we do use a good quality product, we will have better silage. So better DMDs, better, like you'd have low VFAs and high lactic acids. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, look, that's a very good run through of the products you have on offer, Sharon. Thanks very much for talking to us.
Welcome. Thank you, Niall.
So, Rebecca Sullivan from Volac. Rebecca, we're in front of the Forester technique. Una mentioned that the calf feeders are a predominant feature of your stand, and so did Sharon. So talk us through the Forester technique, Rebecca.
Yeah, so you can get 1 to 4 stations, so it'll feed up to 120 calves. But I suppose it works for your dairy and your beef man and the smaller big systems. This is the biggest thing with a calf feed machine. It's about labour saving and just making it a bit easier on farmers. Spring is a really busy time for a lot of lads, so it just kind of takes that pressure off. So this is the hopper here, and you can get hopper extensions. So this will release 2.5 bags of milk pacer. Here you come in, it mixes, and this machine, it's individual mix. So it'll mix up to 500 mils at a time. So once the calf walks in, it will mix, and that calf will be fed. All the information you need is on this little handheld. So on the front of it, you can see that's the calf, that's what's in title strings. There's 4 calves entitled, the alarm. Here I can set up any feed curves for my farmers, any plans they want. They can have up to 4 plans on it. So if they've beef calves, if they've their replacement heifers, any kind of system they want, we can arrange. The machine is self-calibrating, so it's automatic calibration. It will calibrate the water and temperature, so it just takes that pressure off to ensure the machine is working correctly. We can also do whole milk as well, so it just gives us a bit of options. They can go milk pacer or whole milk on the machine. As I said, just in the stations here, there's different types of teats. So this is a straight teat here, but you can get the dipping one.
Yeah.
So this is just kind of a self-clean teat as well. I suppose what we find is it's where a lot of bacteria is going to build up. So it just means that you're cleaning out after each calf and reducing.
Yeah. Rebecca, when a calf comes in, we've no collars on this one. How is it operated here?
Yeah. So it's if a farmer has button tags if he's buying in calves, or if he orders them when he's ordering these tags directly, it will automatically register. So once I click this calf in here, you see the green light has come on. That means that this calf is registered and he's able to drink. So you can see here the machine is starting to mix. If there was powder in, it would mix up. It'd do 500 mils and give the calf about 2 litres at a time. With our plans, we roughly go for about a 70-day plan, 6 litres for the first 44 days, and then wean slowly for 3 weeks.
Okay. I just want to bring you over to this station here, Rebecca. Tell us a little bit about this.
Yeah, so this is kind of a teat cleaning system here. So this actually washes through the teat as well, so it's just a stronger cleaning system. What we found is that, again, big issues with when you have a large number of calves, it's the one area that isn't cleaned correctly. So this is just a teat cleaning system. That's just water itself through the centre. This is a much advanced clean on the teat. Yeah. And again, it's just reducing bacteria, increasing hygiene. better calf health.
Yeah, Rebecca, since we've seen the increase in the dairy herd, we've seen more. I know that dairy farms have the replacement heifers, but we've seen more of the male calves ending up on beef farms. You know what I mean? That with part-time working off farm and part-time workers. How have you seen that develop, I suppose, in the last couple of years?
Yeah, there's a lot more, I suppose, lads looking at these machines. A lot of contract rearers, or even I've lads who are actually contracting and they have some beef calves on the side. Suckler farms have moved into rearing calves. And I suppose what's great about the machines as well is that you can get internet access, so they can get it onto their phone. So at least for the lads who are part-time, they can actually check during the day when they're away from the farm, are my calves okay, what's their performance. So it just means that even if they're not there, they can still manage their animals, but you still have to go check your calves.
That's great, Rebecca. Thanks a million for talking us through that, and the best of luck over the next 2 days.
Thanks very much.